Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a quick routine for back and hips. Join me on the mat. We're starting in easy pose. We're going to settle in and find our breath. Feel free to leave your hands resting in your lap, or if it helps to help you find your breath and center, you can place one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach, allowing you to feel your breath a little more easily. As we inhale, belly rises. As we exhale, belly falls. Nice, easy, deep breathing here to get us settled in and centered for our practice. On your next inhale, raise the hands up overhead, bringing the hands together in prayer. Press the palms together and pull the shoulder blades down away from your ears. This is an active movement. Strengthen the arms. Exhale, and we're going to twist, looking over our right shoulder. Left hand connects to the right knee. Breathe slow and deep here. Good. On the next inhale, arms come back overhead, hands come back together in prayer, shoulders drag down. And on the next exhale, we twist the opposite direction. Looking over your left shoulder, right arm connects to the left knee to help twist. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Inhale, hands come back up overhead and hands come down in front to prayer. And now we're going to transition on to all fours. Find your stability here with wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. And we're going to move into our cat-cow. Nice movement. Going with our breath here. Inhale, belly falls, head comes up. Exhale, chin is tucked, hips are tucked, back rounds. Inhale, belly falls for cow position. Exhale, we round for cat. Now we're going to widen the knees a little bit, bring the big toes together, drop your hips down onto your heels, stretch your arms out in front of you for child's pose. This is a more relaxed position, but remember to keep your abs active and your arms strong, shoulders pulled back. We're focused on lengthening and stretching the spine here. Good, keep breathing. And on your next inhale, we're going to start to walk the hands back, lifting the upper body. Tuck the toes under you and press, straightening the legs. We're coming to a forward fold, and we'll slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. When you reach the top, settle yourself into mountain pose, planting your feet, putting the weight in your heels, tucking your tailbone under. Again, you can hold in your belly, watch for your breath. If you need to place your hands on your belly and your chest once again to find that breathing, that's perfectly okay. Just trying to steady and lengthen the breath here. Become aware of our breath. Next inhale, we're going to rise the hands up overhead, palms together. Push the arms up toward the sky, and on the exhale, lean to your right, stretching your side body. A few breaths here, and then you're going to rise back up to center. Stretch, push down into the heels, fingers up to the air, and then exhale and lean to the left. Come back to center, and we're going to step out long ways on our mat, bringing our feet to a wide pyramid stance and fold forward, grabbing for each ankle. If you need to adjust your stance here, that's fine. Do whatever's comfortable. We want a good stretch through the hamstrings and to be able to lengthen the back. Take a few deep breaths here, and then plant your hands in the middle and walk them over to the right leg. You should try to push your left hip away here. We want to get a good side body stretch. Good. Now walk your hands back to the center. Pause in the middle and take a deep forward fold. Rise back up and continue your walk over to the left leg. Again, we're going to try to focus on pushing that right hip away from us, really getting a good side body stretch here. You can plant your hands on the mat, and this time we're going to turn our left foot forward, come into a high lunge position. If you need to drop the back leg and come down onto your knee, that's perfectly fine. We're looking for a good stretch through the hip here. If you're comfortable, you can stay here. If you'd like a deeper stretch, come down onto the elbows into a lizard pose. Don't forget to breathe. Keep the legs long and active. Come back up onto our hands if you're down on your elbows. Straighten both legs. We're going to turn back into that deep, wide triangle pose. And this time I stretch my arms overhead. Feel free to do so if you'd like. Just open up the shoulders and chest a little. And then we're going to walk to the right side, turn the right toes out, and come to a deep lunge on the right. Again, if you need to drop your back knee, that's perfectly fine. Or you can stay in this deep lunge position with the straight leg. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, then feel free to move down onto the elbows into lizard pose. Good. If you're on your elbows, come back up. And we're going to turn the feet together again. This time windshield washering the feet in together until they're about hip width apart, no more. And then we're going to come up for a half lift and exhale, drop back down for a forward fold. I go ahead and turn on my mat here just so that I'm facing the long ways of the mat. You can feel free to do that as well. You'll see me wiggle and adjust here just a little bit, trying to get some extra length in my hamstrings. Then I inhale and come up half back and drop back down to forward fold. Next, we're going to drop down onto our butts, straighten our legs out in front of us. We're going to take staff pose. So straighten the arms next to your butt and then lift yourself slightly off of the mat. Keep breathing. Beautifully done. Lower your butt back down. We're going to take the left leg and cross it over the right. We're going to connect our right elbow to the left knee and twist here. Good, release that twist. Straighten both legs. Go back to your staff pose, lifting that bum up off of the floor. Strength through the arms and shoulders. Keep the shoulders down. Good, release. And we're going to cross over the other side. Right leg across left. Left elbow connects to right knee. Twist and look backward. Release that twist. Now we're going to keep the left leg tucked in, the right leg out strong. And we're going to stretch halfway toward the toes, keeping the back straight. Chest is lifted for now. Find a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, fold a little further. Try to bring your head to your knee. Good, relax from the stretch. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, dropping the knees out wide, coming to a butterfly pose. Settle into this position however feels right for you. If staying with your knees slightly up is more comfortable, that's fine. If you'd like to follow me into a real deep stretch, put your forehead onto the mat, stretch your arms out in front of you, and really lengthen that back. Walk yourself back up to a seated position, and we're going to switch sides, tucking the right leg in, stretching the left leg out, and with a flat back, reach out toward your left toes. Again, a few breaths here. And on your last exhale, forward fold a little more, bringing your forehead to your knee. Nice deep stretch. Well done. Bring the chest back up. We're going to adjust on our mats here a little bit. Knees are going to stay in the air. We're going to drop down onto our backs and then tuck the knees together up to your chest. Give them a nice little hug and feel free to sway back and forth, a little rocking, just kind of massaging the lower back. And go around with knee circles, a couple in each direction. And then switch and go the other way. Just give a nice little massage to the lower back here. Before we settle in for our last pose, which is savasana, corpse pose. Find your breath here in corpse pose. Really just be aware of your body. Let the practice that you just did settle in. Feel how your body has changed. Let everything relax and kind of melt into the floor. Feel your breath here, slowly in, slowly out. If you can, stay for at least 3 to 5 minutes, longer if possible. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.